Purpose, didn't you?
Hello everybody, welcome back to Halo Combat Evolved. Last time, we... well, been through a lot. We boarded a Covenant ship to get back Captain Keyes, only to find he didn't make it.
We need to get to the bridge. From there, we can use the captain's neural implants to initiate an overload of the ship's fusion engines. The explosion should damage enough systems below it to destroy the ring.
Yeah, he didn't look that good. This episode, with the Captain's neural implants in hand, we board the Autumn once again. Gosh. To try and destroy the ring, essentially saving all life within, let's just say, 7 galaxy radius. But at least we get to go through the ship one last time in its state of disarray. See what happened to everything. And of course this place is crawling with everything that doesn't like us. I vote we stay up here for a second to let the enemies deal with each other. I'm gonna say probably no. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Of course, this wouldn't be easy for us. We gotta go through not only our old ship, but deal with all the new enemies that this has for us. God, I hate that these things just don't know how to stay down. So, current objective is just to get to the ship's power stations, so we can blow this thing to Kingdom Come. Yes, believe it or not, this is absolutely the end. As this is done, you can rest easy knowing that this place is dealt with. Of course, it ain't gonna be a walk in the park, now is it? Nah, that'd be too nice of this game. You can't expect this game to be nice. Especially when you have it on hard difficulties. Just... oh, it feels good to have an ally. They're not allies. Let me be honest with myself, they're not allies. But at least feels good to know that someone else is also killing the the spore things. That's better to say. Yeah, there they go. Let me guess. Yep. That's about what I expected. Let it be known, shotgun is still effective against those things. Which, think not. Oh, I hate losing an ally. Enemy or not. He is good at... They are good at what they do. The only issue is they're trying to kill me. And that is not good. In my books, especially. It's on me, isn't it? Okay, good. Ugh. Gee. Mother. It's kind of the ideal situation I was thinking of. Whether he realized it or not, that was a big brain move. So much so, I can't even be upset at it. He threw a grenade at his teammate. Just as this... Oh, you bastards. You fuck. I'd bang. Alright. Dealt with. Took a minute, but dealt with. Huh. 8. Everything's dead. Good. Advance forward finally. I have mixed feel. Alright, girl. It was answered immediately. I didn't realize I was...
We made it. Let's get to work.
Oh, hell. I better move forward. What can I say, man?
I need you to upload the control settings. The terminal is located next to the main view screen.
Firstly, that is rude that they explode after that.
I leave home for a few days and look what happens. This won't take long. There. That should give us enough time to make it to a lifeboat and put some distance between ourselves and Halo before the detonation.
I'm afraid that's out of the question, really.
Oh, hell.
Ridiculous! That you would imbue a warship's AI with such a wealth of knowledge? Weren't you worried it might be captured? Or destroyed?
He's in my data arrays, a local tab.
You can't imagine how exciting this is! To have a record of all of our lost time! Human history, isn't it? Fascinating. Oh, how I will enjoy every moment of its categorization! To think that you would destroy this installation as well as this record! I am shocked. Almost too shocked for words.
He started a self-destruct sequence.
Why do you continue to fight us, Reclaimer? You cannot win! Give us the construct, and I will endeavor to make your death relatively painless and...
At least I still have control over the comm channels.
Where is he?
I'm detecting taps throughout the ship. Sentinels, most likely. As for the monitor, he's in engineering. He must be trying to take the core offline. Even if I could get the countdown restarted, I don't know what to do.
How much firepower would you need to crack one of the engine shields?
Not much. A well-placed grenade, perhaps, but why? Okay, I'm coming with you. Chief, Sentinels!
I really gotta appreciate how cocky he is. That is not a way to go. But a charming characteristic about our Master Chief.
Was heavily damaged when it crashed. Head to the cryo chamber. We should be able to get to the engine room through there.
Right, alright. So, good news. I should know exactly where that last terminal's at. We're basically going there through the cryo chamber, so I shouldn't have to worry about trying to see if I'm gonna find it. Let's get more ammo. And stay down. I'm scared to move past this door. Hi there, I'm just gonna... Hello there! Motherfucker! Just throw that and be done with it. I'm appalled at how good not only their accuracy is, but the fact that they can use these weapons better than I can. It's just, Don't stand at a distance, let's watch the stupid happen. Thank you for 0-0 buckshot. Oh, baby. There you go. I have plenty of good ammo. This will do. Oh, thank the heavens. Alright, 11 shots left in the reserve. The bright side is I at least know what's ahead of me with every turn of the corner. Well, that was nothing more than an inconvenience. For now. Be honest, for now. There's gonna be something else there that's just not an inconvenience. A bother. Of course. Checkpoint. And a lot of bad in this. Nope. I should attack someone. Just even the playing field. I love the strategy of wait for them to kill each other. Of course, there's one more. Oh, all this terrible timing. Really? All right, let's just get this over with.
Warning! By order of Ep10 Council, proximity to Installation 04 is forbidden. Your continued presence will result in most unpleasant countermeasures. I must insist that you immediately change course and return to a minimum safe distance of 1 light year. This has served as your one and final warning. I have activated defensive systems, and you now have 30 seconds to return to the minimum safe distance of... Wait. Curious. Curious indeed, after all these years. Greetings, humans, and welcome to Installation 04. Ignore prior warnings, and please continue. I have disabled defensive systems to allow your approach, but you must not exit your ship once you have arrived at the designated landing center. This reef contains significant dangers, and even with your assumed legacy, I must verify the presence and pitch of your gauge before allowing full access. We have much to discuss, humans. I have been away far too long. You have been away far too long. I am experiencing such a mixture of anticipation and dread. All preparations are complete for my installation. In accordance with the final dictum of the Ep10 Council, I have released myself of all remaining connections to my former station. This was not difficult. What was could never be again. We had seen to that quite thoroughly. Prior to my final journey through the Great Portal, A gathering of my fellow monitors was convened upon the Lightworkers' Crèche to distribute the final index collection. It was most unusual to have this vessel of rebirth play host to such an event. Even though Lightworker ships were the only ones still allowed slip space formations. Lightworkers were responsible for getting us to our places on the active facilities of the array. While all of this was in accordance with the plan, one entirely unsatisfactory breakdown remained. We had no contact with the domain. The history of all Forerunners was now lost to us. We relied upon the permanence of the domain to preserve our record of the events that led to this point. But without that record, would future civilizations know anything about us? Or only of our weapons? My fellow monitor, 049 Abject Testament, had only one comment on this before we went our separate ways.
We deserve to be forgotten.
Perhaps. Perhaps. But now, the portal opens, and through it, the familiar shape awaits. Halo. Home. Vexation. 100,000 years of careful maintenance and diligence. 100,000 years protecting the galaxy's future. 100,000 years spent fearing that our sacrifices, my sacrifice, was in vain. And 16 hours after I finally made contact. This so-called reclaimer decides to blow it all up. Oh, I am not pleased. Just as I finally discovered that our plan to save the galaxy succeeded, the ancient enemy is unleashed once more. Why these reclaimers refuse to follow protocol is quite mystifying. Destroy my installation, will they? I shall renew efforts to make contact with the other rings immediately. This covenant may be useful to me, although I don't think they fully understand what they claim to seek. Still, it makes no difference to me what they believe, as long as they do what must be done. I sound like her. Oh, but what I would not give to have even a single company of Prometheans here right now. Oh, they would most certainly restore order with their trademark lethality. Although, that would mean he would have to be here too. And without the librarian around to temper his rage, well, these reclaimers might almost prefer the flood.
Alright. What an interesting perspective. Probably not the last one for my little bot. What I might do is just have the first two play in front at the beginning of the episode. So I don't gotta worry about anything. That being said, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Continue forward. Well, there's times where I wish I had something a little more powerful. Particularly not a buckshot. Whoa. I find it neat, the fact that it all ends where it began. Full circle. Oh, jerk. I'm glad I'm not on that side. Where all the... Yeah, that's happening. Here's my question. Ooh. Did not work out in my favor. How'd that hurt me? Dude! Take the L. Jesus. That's my previous one. I really should. I genuinely should. I will. This would be a good point if they had the flamethrower, huh? Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, these motherfuckers evolved. They got on cloaking gear. Oh, nightmares. Nightmares. Yep. They're getting smarter. Which is scary as hell. Stay dead, damn it. Oh, jeez. Oh, hello there. I don't mind wasting this. Well, now we gotta be... Wait. We have to be a little more aware, since now there's invisible... Now we know about invisible ones. Alright. Oh, I was just there. Begs the question, where do I go now? Ah. Wait, I must have missed after I died. Or not? I'm just confused. Oh, wait, there we go. Let me reload this so I'm not caught with my pants down. Light fuse. Alright, alright. Looks like it could be it.
Engine room located. We're here.
Cool.
Alert! The monitor has disabled all command access. We can't restart the countdown. The only remaining option is to detonate the ship's fusion reactors. That should do enough damage to destroy Halo. Don't worry, I have access to all of the reactor schematics and procedures. I'll walk you through it. First, we need to pull back the exhaust couplings. That will expose a shaft that leads to the primary fusion drive core.
Alright. No problem.
Hardware and software configurations are below required specifications.
We might have some company. Actually, I wonder. Well, he's lucky he moved away. Just leave it at that.
Are you perhaps ill?
Oh, the exploder definitely raring for something.
Not acceptable, Reclaimer. You must surrender
Good!
the construct.
Step 1 complete. We have a straight shot into the fusion reactor. We need a catalyst explosion to destabilize the magnetic containment field surrounding the fusion cell. Use an explosive. I recommend a grenade or rocket. If you run out of explosives, there is an armory station located near the engine room entrance.
You bitch. Really? Come on. I'm starting to get upset.
We must keep moving. Reclaimer.
I shot so many rockets out that.
Analyzing. Fusion reactor number 1 destabilizing. Use explosives on the other 3 reactors. That should be enough to trigger a wildcat explosion of the engines.
I don't know how many shots are left.
This AI construct possesses both.
Said you can get back up. Jerk.
Destroy this information as well as this fascinating record.
Did I do it? I think I did. Leave the area. I have one more. I have one grenade, and I don't think that's gonna cut it.
Recategorizing data for processing and storage now.
2 grenades. All right, that's a bit better. Bathing just means that I really can't miss. There's a lot of crap going on right now around me. Yeah, these guys count as crap. Definitely.
Surrender the construct so that we may return to our appointed task.
Use this to get back up. And... excuse you. Right. Here it is. There we go.
Keep it up. Only one more fusion reactor to go.
Reclaimer, we must keep moving. Reclaimer. Worship must be true.
Thanks over here. Probably the way I came in from the first place. Oh?
The flood continued to
Oh, what am I doing? Where am I? Someplace neat. Upset. Check out my shields back up.
Surrender the construct to me,
Oh.
or I will be forced to take it offline permanently.
Do this. I did it.
That did it. The engine's gone critical. Based on the current rate of decay, we should have 15 minutes to get off the ship. We don't have much time. We should move outside and signal for evac. Accessing schematics. There's a service lift at the top of the engine room. It leads to a Class 7 service corridor that runs along the ship's dorsal structure. Hurry!
You tell me this after I jump down. Alright. Let's go. Excuse me, sir? Not cool. It literally went through that guy. Oh, we were comically going the right way. We got no time to lose. Jesus. Excuse me. There we go. And the GTFO.
Cortana to Echo 419. Come in, Echo 419.
Come on, Flowhammer.
Roger, Cortana. I read 555. The Pillar of Autumn's engines are going critical, Flowhammer. Request immediate extraction. Approach the crash site and be ready to pick us up at External Access Junction 4C as soon as you get my signal. Affirmative. Echo 419 going on station. Echo 419 to Cortana. Things are getting noisy down there. Everything okay? Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion core. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought.
Analyzing. We have 6 minutes before the fusion drives detonate. We need to evac now! Activating final countdown timer. When it reaches 0, the engines will detonate. The explosion will generate a temperature of almost 100 million degrees. Don't
We have one last objective ahead of us, and that's the GTFO. We are given warthogs to get out as best we can and basically speed off of this craft and crash immediately. Let's go. Just obviously, plain and simple, just leave. Get out. Get out as best you can. Warthogs are built Tonka tough, so you gotta know, you just need to get going. If memory serves, there is some interesting Easter egg stuff. No. Not this playthrough. Not this playthrough. Not worth it. I'll do it during the co-op, but right now, no. Let's just for story's sake. Keep things going. That would have been cool if I had done the thing right. Worry about all the fun stuff later. For now, we just go. We ain't got no time for it. If only I knew how to drive better. Oh, jeez. We have 4 minutes to get off the craft right now. It's a race to the finish. We have exactly 700 meters and counting to get to the evac. We are really running out the clock on this. Oh, hello there. Staff. Nor us. Every time. I am doing horribly. Well, actually, I can't say that because I really don't know how better I could be doing.
Cortana to Echo 419. Request extraction now, on the double. Affirmative, Cortana. Bullhammer inbound.
200 meters and counting.
wait. Stop. This is where Fohammer is coming to pick us up. Hold position here.
Oh, they have a
Cortana to Echo 419.
There were no
Two
right there.
Covenant Banshees are approaching on your 6. Evade. Say again, evade. I'm hit. Mayday. Mayday. Airport weapon is shot to hell. I can't hold her. I can't hold her.
Echo 419! She's gone. Calculating alternate escape route. Ship's inventory shows one longsword fighter is still docked in Launch Bay 7. If we move now, we can make it.
There goes our plans. Rest in peace, Fohammer. We have one chance left. We gotta get to that drop bay. We have to go. We have to leave very soon. We have 2 minutes left to get to the end and get off of this exploding ring planet. It would help if I stopped crashing. As you can even see, everyone stopped fighting. Everyone knows at this point, we need to leave. Everyone stopped the warfare. Everyone's just leaving. They're gone.
Chief, up ahead there's a gap in the trench. At top speed, we should be able to clear it.
See if we can make this. We cleared it!
Cortana to Echo 419. 2 Covenant Banshees are approaching on your 6. Evade. Say again, evade. I'm hit! Mayday! Mayday! Airport busted the shot to hell! I can't pull her! I can't hold her!
Echo 419! She's gone. Calculating alternate escape route.
Oh, you fuck.
Ship's inventory shows 1 longsword fighter is still docked in Launch Bay 7. If we move now, we can make it.
No problem with that, Cortana. Banshees. At least they have a spare. Alright, Foehammer shot down. Unfortunately, rest in peace, Foehammer. But, we're not given any luxuries. We gotta move. We have approximately less than 2 minutes to get to our evac. Now, as mentioned minutes ago, at this point, we're gonna be seeing a lot of alien life booking it the hell out of here because they know everything's gonna be gone, and there's no time. Women and children first. You know what? I'm gonna be nice and try to avoid them best as possible. Obviously, if they're in a way and I can't help it, so be it. But yeah, like that. I'm sorry. I feel bad.
Chief, up ahead there's a gap in the trench. At top speed, we should be able to clear it.
Okay, we made it this time. 200 meters and counting. Less than a minute left. Jesus! Well, we can still make it.
That's the ship. Move! We need to get aboard now!
You heard the lady? Book it. Book it! We are not dying here, damn it.
We're cutting it close. Shut them down. We'll need them later. Fancy a look?
Did anyone else make it?
Scanning. Just dust and echoes. We're all that's left. We did what we had to do. For Earth. An entire Covenant armada obliterated, and the Flood. We had no choice. Halen, it's finished.
No. I think we're just getting started.
There we are. Let's go ahead. Put this down a bit. That was Halo Combat Evolved. No, there's no. Normally I talk over credits, but since, this is a collection of games and, many credits. So I'm sure there's credits here, I just don't know where to look. Nor do I want to try to look. Give my closing thoughts about the game. Let me start off with the negatives first. This game was fun. It was generally fun, yeah. I know for a fact it's a lot funner if you have more people joining you, but still. That being said, I do have some negatives to harp on through my experience. This just could be because, well, no, never mind. I can't even make that excuse because I'm playing on normal. I'm playing on normal where it should give me a challenge, yes, but not be ludicrous with its insanity, for lack of better terms. I will say there were levels that definitely gave me the business in a sense, where it felt more like a slog than it was something interesting. Pillar of Autumn, easy, nothing much to it. Halo, pretty good. Truth and Reconciliation, I had troubles. They weren't the worst troubles, though. I believe the worst thing that's been dealt with me with that is recording an entire episode without realizing the video wasn't capturing. Silent Cartographer. It was nice. I can see why it's such a good level. Definitely fun. Definitely one of the best levels. Assault on the Control Room. Can't say the same for that. Or where was it? I'm trying to remember now. If this one was the one I thought it was, where you have to go in, or you have to sneak in and be stealthy. I don't think I was a fan of that. Yeah, no. Didn't like it that much. No, yeah, because from this we get sent with Cortana, yada yada, to go get something special. We go into this, the Guilty Spark, which I loved. It was great. It was moody. And really felt like a horror scenario. This was a good way to do a horror part in this game. It was great. The library. I did not like it for my own personal hiccups. Best example, all I did throughout most of this was basically investigate everything I didn't need to, which kind of, like, I don't know, it makes it basically sad because there's just a lot of wasted space. Don't get me wrong, if it looks nice and, whatnot, that's great, but there's a lot of wasted space that isn't vitalized, which is sad on my account because I'm basically in the episode that I play this, looking through everything for nothing. I didn't even find the skull. Mind you, I could probably look up where the skulls are, but at the same time, it's just like, it's probably for the achievement. That's one thing that I can probably say. Smartest idea for the achievement. Go back for it. Yes, the library was a slog. 100%. Just because of my own curiosities and trying to find the thing. The terminal. Which, once you got in a certain room, it's right there. It's right there, it's hard to miss. You just gotta do some platforming. Boom, done. 2 betrayals. Nightmare. Nightmare because of just so much BS. Mind you, this could be the fact that I'm bad and whatnot, but not a fan at all. Especially since you have to go through the levels that are on the assault on the control room again, where it's a bit stealthy and whatnot. Oh, sorry, there's another thing I had an issue with the library. The flood. The flood is great on Guilty Spark. What's great on that? Everything after it, it becomes a slog. It becomes just dragging through the mud. Specifically because of you're just fighting over and over and over. You can't catch a break. You can't get breathing room. And yeah, that just sucks a bit, honestly. Two betrayals, I died too many times. Let's be honest, I died too many times. If you've seen the episode, you know I died too many times. Probably so many cuts in there. Jesus. Keys. Played recently. Not bad. Not bad. I definitely, at this point, from learning from the lessons of the 2 previous levels of the library and 2 betrayals, decided, fuck dealing with interactions. If I can just zoom past it, I'm going to. Which is a bit sad because the fights are kind of what make this fun, but at the same time, it just happens too frequently in the later parts of these levels. And basically, just my problems are with the flood. The flood are horrible. They're threatening. They're great enemies. They just occur too frequently, which is on point with their characters because they're basically zombies. But still, it's just once again a slog. It's a slog. Now the Maw, the one we played today, the one that we finished and we just got done with. I like it. It's great. It wasn't as difficult as I expected it to be. I expected to die way more on this. But primarily, my issue, I think, from this is just no, you know what? No. I can easily form one. Those grenades with the vents. That felt a little too finicky when I was trying to accomplish it. I guess that's basically it. I absolutely love the fact that you gotta ride through in the end and just book it to the end. That's great. It really builds up the tension. Now that I've talked bad on basically all the levels, I can definitely say what I liked about this game. Obviously, it goes without saying, I have a bit of nostalgia goggles on because I grew up with this. I was raised on this. This I still love in the bottoms of my heart because I not only got to experience the campaign when I was younger, probably I can't remember if it was rated M at the time, probably not, but I got to experience the campaign and also the multiplayer when I was younger on the original computer. So that was always magical to me. That was always something noteworthy and just damn well cool. That was good. But that being said, I do love a lot about these games. This game in particular. One such being I love the music. The music is 100% amazing. And you can hear it in the background most of the times, yada yada. It's great. Love it. The weapons are also great. Some of them more so than others, especially in later games. Some of them get kind of terrible. But other ones are amazing. Back in the day, specifically around the time I want to say Reach came out, because I don't remember there being many options when it came to playing games online with. I want to say Call of Duty might have been out. I could be wrong, but most people were on the bandwagon of like, I think it was, yeah, Call of Duty. I can't remember when that happened, but still, Halo was always one of the multiplayer games you could just be safe and feeling like, yeah, this is cool as hell, and we can enjoy this definitely. Yeah. That being said, yeah, I still love this game. It definitely has its flaws. I can openly admit that. I'm not about to tell you it doesn't have its flaws, but I will say it does have a bit of a soft spot in me that I can't deny and can't like just push away. It's gonna be good to me. Now the funny thing with that on note, the other games on the line, I have very mixed feelings about, because surprise, surprise, I have not beaten 2 at all. Which is funny, because I know a lot of people that would have the opinion of 2 had some of the best multiplayer ever, and just 2 was great. Now before I get before I get bullied, I should mention when I did get Halo 2, which was like way later than I should have. I got it for Xbox 360 when it was on the original Xbox. I didn't have original Xbox. I was a PlayStation kid back in the day. But eventually got around to getting an Xbox 360. Eventually got around to getting Halo 2 with backwards compatibility. That thing literally broke on me. Like, I could not progress forward. The game was so scuffed. Broke. It's what happens when you buy used, but go figure. So, if anything, this will give me the excuse to enjoy the campaign of 2 now. But yeah. That being said, everything said and done, Halo. I like it. On to the quick topic of what I'll be playing next. For those who are interested and intrigued, I'll be playing
Loyal Hillians, the impending battle will be a difficult one, but thanks to the Alpha section,
disabled.
Your Optima account is
350.
units short. Your electrical supply has just been blocked.
Gotta be joking!
Thank you for
Get back inside it!
Yes, that's right. I'll be playing Beyond Good and Evil. A game that, once again, was in my childhood, but in a way, it was in my childhood, but I didn't expect to like it. Hell, I thought it was frightening when I was younger. But as I grew up, and I don't want to say gotten used to what the themes in it, I at the very least were able to comprehend the dark themes in it and basically just enjoy it rather than just enjoy the story it's telling rather than be freaked out or frightened by what it has to say. So I hope you all are excited to see that when it comes out. I'm going to attempt to do 100% on that, so just for your information. That should be all. Jenny, hope you enjoyed. Jenny, hope you give me a like, follow, whatnot. Check out my Twitter. Check out my Patreon. Support me. And help me exist a little bit easier in this world. And yeah. Yes, as things go, for lack of a better outro, I'll see you guys next game. Later.